Welcome back to the channel. My name is Abel and welcome back to the European Championships simulated on Football Manager 2020, and today it's the start of the quarterfinals. There are just 8 teams left in the Euros and only one could be crowned the champions of Europe. We have our first quarterfinal today, one of 2, with Wales versus Holland, and a little bit later on we have France taking on Croatia, a rematch from the 2018 World Cup final. But first of all, we have Wales playing Holland in St. Petersburg in Russia. Wales saw off Serbia 3-1 in their round of 16 time. Meanwhile, the Netherlands needed penalties to beat Norway. They led twice and did 2-2 after extra time, 1-1 after 90 minutes, and then the Netherlands with a 4-2 win on penalties, with Sillerson saving 1 and 1 penalty going wide from Norway. So the Netherlands go through to the quarterfinals. Now they've got Wales. And the winners of this will take on the winners of the later match between France and Croatia. So let's have a look at the team news then, and Wales have made some changes to their starting 11. Neil Taylor makes his first appearance of the season. He replaces Ben Davies, who's being rested. Ashley Williams replaces the suspended Joe Roda. Ethan Ampadu moves up to be a defensive midfielder alongside Emir Hughes, and James Chester moves to centre back. Hughes replacing David Brooks. Aaron Ramsey moves up into central attacking midfield, and Daniel James is dropped to the bench. Tyler Roberts starts up top. Netherlands with 2 changes. They're forced changes because they have a couple of suspensions. Donny van der Beek is suspended for picking up 2 yellow cards, and Martin de Roon was sent off in extra time against Norway, so he drops out as well. So that means that Kevin Strootman comes in at central midfield alongside Gini Wijnaldum, and Luuk de Jong starts his first game of the tournament. He's come off the bench in every game, I think. This is his first start. He moves up front, playing ahead of Bergwijn and Memphis. I fancy Wales for this one to get through to their second consecutive semi-final in the Euros, but we'll see what happens. 37 minutes on the clock. So Netherlands with a throw in. It's Gini Wijnaldum, Frankie de Jong, and Daley Blind controls it with the right foot. He's going to get a corner, or is he? No, it's kept in. And Wilson with a big clearance. It's fallen to Frankie de Jong, his Strootman, who scored a goal from range in the around the 16, and then Memphis gets one here. Netherlands lead 1-0, 38th minute, and it's Memphis that gets the goal, set up by Luuk de Jong. There was a clearance only as far as Frankie de Jong. Strootman had to go from range before. It fell to Memphis outside the area, and the keeper not quite in the right position to get to that there. And the Netherlands draw first blood. Wales going to have some work to do now. They got some wins in their group. Of course, they did lose 3-0 to England. Harry Kane getting a hat-trick against them. Now they're 1-0 behind here with about 7 minutes to go in the first half. But Tyler Roberts goes for it, and it's saved by Jasper Sillerson. Corner. Well, this was Wales' best chance of the half. Connor Roberts into Ramsey. And Tyler Roberts gets through, and then Sillerson forced into a save. Second half underway. Netherlands 1-0 up. Wales haven't looked great so far. They've had 1 chance. Can they get back into the game? But it's the Netherlands coming forward here early in the second half. And it's a header away by Neil Taylor. 2 minutes gone in the second half. James Chester, first appearance of the tournament for him as well. Connor Roberts. Backwards to Ampadu. And Chester. Harry Wilson. Connor Roberts is going to stay forward here. Or is he? He's going to go to Ampadu. And Hughes. Bale. Goes for goal. Speculative effort. 10 minutes gone in the second half. Here's Steven Bergwijn. That's a heavy challenge by Hughes, but no foul has been given. And here's Harry Wilson. Can Wales equalise from this? About 10 minutes gone in the second half. There's Ampadu and Bale, who is starting despite a little bit of an ankle problem in the last game. He is looking tired, but he's going to try and force something here. It's cleared by Daley Blind, and now it's Wijnaldum. And the Netherlands looking to break again here. Here's Bergwijn. Bergwijn takes it past Hughes, goes for goal. Ward makes the save. Harry Wilson on the free kick here, 69th minute. Headed away by Memphis. Here's Emir Hughes. Bale has made way for Tom Lawrence as a header, but it's saved by Sillerson. Another free kick for Wales with Wilson. It's cleared by Wijnaldum, and Frankie de Jong heads it forward and away. It's Neil Taylor now. And I think Wales, with a lot of rotation at the back and without their talisman, are going to struggle to equalise in this game, I think. But they might get something here. It's Wilson. It's saved by Sillerson. Roberts. Wales running out of time. 5 minutes to go in the 90. A little bit of stoppage time to play, I'm sure. But Wales just can't find the net, and I think the tiredness is starting to show, but they're still coming forward. Header away by De Ligt. It's fallen to Wilson, and what a volley. Wales equalised with 5 minutes to go. I wasn't sure if it was going to come or not, but Harry Wilson with the volley. Great goal. And Wales 1-1 now. The draw level. I was beginning to wonder if Wales were going to get back into this. So a header away by Mr. De Ligt, and then Wilson on the volley, just on the edge of the 18-yard box. Great goal. Well, after 19 minutes, we still don't have a winner. So once again, we have extra time. First time we've seen this for Wales. They did win in 90 minutes against Serbia. Let's see if they can get something with this extra 30 minutes, or if Netherlands will go back in front. It's a header away by Van Dijk in the opening seconds. And here's Lawrence. Harry Wilson's got the ball. Connor Roberts goes backwards to Chester. Here's Wilson. We've got the equalising goal for Wales. Volks to Tom Lawrence, replacing Bale. Bale came off course. He did have a bit of a knock. That's Harry Wilson. Is he going to go for goal again here? He is, and it's in. Cillessen doesn't get to it. He gets a hand, but doesn't keep it out. And Wilson, with his second goal, has put Wales in front. 3 minutes into extra time. Tom Lawrence replaced Gareth Bale before the hour, and a switch of play to Wilson takes it past the defender, and Cillessen cannot stop it from going, and he gets a hand, but that's all. 2-1. 15 minutes of extra time gone, 15 left. Now it's the Netherlands that need an equaliser. They're behind for the first time in the game. Can they get an equalising goal to send it to penalties? Will we see a winning goal for them, or will Wales keep that lead and go through to the semi-finals for the second tournament in a row? We'll have to wait and see. Oh, it's in! It's in! It's 2-2. It's Luke de Jong. I got my words messed up, so I had to cut something out. But Netherlands have just equalised. It's 2-2. What I was trying to get through was that both teams are down to 10 men with injuries. So Harry Wilson's gone off injured, and the Netherlands also down to 10. So we've got 10 v 10 now, and Luke de Jong with their header over the goalkeeper board and in. 2-2. Oh, there's a corner for Holland here. 4 minutes to go in extra time. It's Memphis. And it's a header, but it's into the hands of Danny Ward. Minute and a half of extra time to go. We're still looking at penalties at the moment, unless there can be a winner in these last 90 seconds. It's Memphis, and it's towards goal, but it's wide. Right, we've got 2 minutes of stoppage time in extra time. Ball headed away. It's fallen to Memphis. Has a shot, but that's blocked. It's Veltman, and he's got a corner. Well, we've got another penalty shootout, and this is the first quarter-final. It's going down to penalties. It's Tom Lawrence first up for Wales, and Lawrence's penalty is in. Wales take the 1-0 lead. We're going to go behind the goal. It's Jens Toornstra first up for the Netherlands. He's on from the bench, and he scores down the middle, 1-1. Ben Woodburn, substitute for Wales, to give them the 2-1 lead possibly here. What can Woodburn do? It's saved by Jasper Cillessen. Netherlands, if they put this in, will have the advantage. It's Kevin Strootman who has started for Holland today. And Strootman with the left foot is saved. It's Ward. It stays 1-1. Well, one scored, one saved so far. Emma Hughes is next up for Wales. Left-footed, and it's a good penalty. Very good penalty. Memphis to keep the Netherlands level here. Memphis to Depay with the right foot. Wrong way for Ward. It's 2-2 after 3 each. Next up is Will Volks, who did not start the game, came on from the bench. Replaced Aaron Ramsey, I think it was. And Will Volks, oh, it's off the post and in. Very close there, 3-2. It's 3-2 to Wales. It's Luke de Jong now. If he scores this, it will be 3-3 after 4 each. And it's off the post. He's missed it. Luke de Jong's ball hits the post. Now it's James Chester, his first match of the tournament. And if he scores this penalty, he sends Wales through to the semi-finals. What a task this is for James Chester. What a responsibility. If Chester scores this, Wales go through. Let's see what he can do. It's in. And Wales are through to the semi-finals again. Well, they came from behind. They got in front and got pegged back again. And with 10 men each at the end of the game, Wales win the shootout. 4 goals to do to qualify for their second successive semi-final in the Euros. There was a semi-final in 2016. They've done it again in 2020, 2-2 after extra time and 4-2 on penalties. Wales knock out the Netherlands. It was Memphis who took the lead for the Netherlands. Harry Wilson equalising in the last 5 minutes to send it to extra time, and then he scored again to put Wales in front. We went down to 10 men each. Harry Wilson going off injured, and Matthijs de Ligt also going off in the same incident, I think it was. But then Luc de Jong, 8 minutes from time, put Holland back level to 2-2, taking it to penalties, and then it was the Netherlands who hit the post with one of their penalties. Luc de Jong hitting the woodwork. Strootman and Woodburn had their penalties saved by Ward and Cillessen respectively. Wales go through 4 goals to 2, and they will take on either France or Croatia in the semi-finals. Pretty tight game in the end. Same possession, similar number of chances. It was a close game, and I think a draw was fair. It went down to a lottery in the end with the penalties. Luck of the draw, and Wales win. Just the 1 yellow to take into the semis, and that's Connor Roberts, so they will have their centre-back Joe Rodon back for that. Harry Wilson, though, went off injured. We'll have to wait and see what his status is, if he's going to miss out in the semis, or even if there's a final. If Wales get to a final, will he miss out on that? It might be the end of his tournament. What is it? It's a lower leg injury. That could be bad. So Wales are the first team through to the semi-finals with that penalties win over the Netherlands, and they will take on either France or Croatia in the semis. We're going to find out who that's going to be a little bit later on in the 8 o'clock kickoff. We've got the rematch of the World Cup final from 2018, which I'm really looking forward to. So we'll find out then who Wales are going to be facing. And then tomorrow we have the other 2 quarterfinals. Belgium take on Portugal and Spain take on England in the other bracket. But that is going to do it for this video. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed it, drop a like down below, leave comments, and if you haven't done so already, or if you're new, then do consider subscribing and turning on notifications. Wales are the first team through to the semi-finals of Euro 2020. There's 3 more quarterfinal matches to play. We're going to find out who Wales are going to face later. And let's see if Wales can go all the way. It's entirely possible. They've done alright so far. So let's see how far they can go. But for now, guys, thank you for watching, and I will see you soon. Goodbye.